Hey, good morning on this Tuesday morning. It's the 8th day of December. Temperature's quite a bit cooler out there this morning. I'm looking at current temperatures. Maxwell is at 37. Montgomery Airport is at 39. Troy, you're at 36. I noticed that Maxwell's visibility is down to 0.2 of a mile. So there is some patchy fog out there, especially near bodies of water like rivers. Keep that in mind. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be a widespread issue. Your 16-day temperature trend that I'm going to show you in a little while takes us out to December 23rd, getting closer to Christmas. I'll tell you when the coldest air will arrive and the latest on that significant storm system for the weekend, the details of which are still a little foggy as far as how it's all going to play out. We'll tell you what we know on what could be a pretty big storm system. Big high is plopped over Chattanooga, Tennessee, and that means more nice weather for us today and the entire eastern half of the nation, except for the Florida Keys. In the Pacific Northwest, big flooding rains along the coast and heavy snow in the mountains. No cold air, no unusually cold air anywhere in the country. All of the Arctic air is still bottled way up in Canada, and that's because of this upper flow we've been talking about, generally west to east across the country. The cork's still in the bottle as far as the Arctic air farther to the north. So for today, maybe some patchy fog early on. I don't think it's going to be widespread. Sunshine today, a little cooler than yesterday, but not much. 67 is your high, 41 is your low tonight. The winds are going to be light, and we see a front up to the northwest. It's going to try to brush by the state as we get later in the week, but I think we'll be dry here, maybe a couple of showers up in Tennessee. So I've taken the mention of rain out of the forecast for Thursday and for Friday. I think high pressure will be in control and temperatures will continue to moderate. We'll get into the 70s. In fact, here's the next few days. After today, 68 tomorrow, lower 70s on Thursday and Friday. Mid-70s on Saturday, still dry, partly cloudy on Saturday as we get ready for that developing storm system in the southwestern U.S. High amplitude pattern here on the upper flow and a developing storm system around the Four Corners area. All the ingredients are there for what could be a significant storm system developing Saturday evening with some thunderstorms, southern plains, lower Mississippi Valley, moving on eastward. Here is the GFS at noon on Sunday, showing a strong area of showers and storms out to the west of us, low pressure, surface low pressure, southwest of Chicago. Now, the other major model, the European, has that low a little farther to the south and a much more robust system. So the models don't really agree on the details here, but that looks significant, and we're going to have to watch it. Will it be severe? So far, the Storm Prediction Center hasn't taken a stand on that. They're saying predictability is too low. We'll continue to watch that. Certainly possible. Heavy rainfall, especially in western Alabama with this system, and west of the state for sure, but then the amounts trail off as you get into southeast Alabama, maybe half an inch. Here's your 16-day temperature trend. The warmest weather will be this week, cooling trend next week, and then the coolest air December 18th through 22nd. As we get closer and closer to Christmas Day, we'll continue to watch our temperatures. It will get cooler eventually. Beautiful weather downtown Montgomery, Troy University, the Montgomery campus. And if you liked the weather on Monday, you'll love the weather today and the next day and the next day after that. Really a string of beautiful days through the end of the week. That storm system holds off until late in the coming weekend. And by the way, we've been talking about El Nino, and one of the things about El Nino is the cold air, the really cold air, is bottled up in Canada. So if you're a fan of really cold winters, this is not your year. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the weather. Your next video online tomorrow morning at 6.
Rich Thomas Weather.